All right, welcome parents, family members, the general public at large. We are into our day 3 of the Kansas City Showcase. Just to give you an update, season to date, we've had 19 matches and 11 wins. That's a 58% win rate. We are either in it to win it or out and traveling. If I had my pick, let's stay in it to win it. These girls are bright. These girls are sharp. These girls are strong, athletic. And they're looking to dominate the court today here in Kansas City, Missouri on day 3. Bit of a late start. We have a 1:20 start at PM2 Prime Championship title.
Excuse me, are you sitting here?
I don't have to be.
No, if you are, it's okay. I'm just wondering.
I can move my bag.
Okay, thank you.
All right, welcome to the court. As you've been following along, we're into day 3 of this 3-day showcase. We got 6 sharp players here on the court. Our middle blocker, number 18, Campbell Kelly. She's flanked by Marley and Anaya. On the back row, we have Chris, number 3, our 5-foot libero in the pink jersey, along with Tristan Bailey, one of our amazing pins, alongside our other amazing pin, number 21, Sydney Neely. All right, first serve of the match. Set goes to Anaya. Alliance puts it into the net, and LOVB gets on the board. All right, point number 2, LOVB. All right, set from Marley to Anaya. Goes up and over with the touch. Point LOVB. Free service 0. Again, up there at the front, we got Campbell flanked by Sydney and Anaya. Marley's serve is good. Sydney for the pass, Marley for the set, and Sydney for the hit out. Alliance from Illinois on the board. Serving 1. All right, 5 serving 1. Number 7, Anaya Thornton. Our right side, outside hitter. She's a pin, gets it up and over the net. Chris throws it back to Marley. Anaya for the back row attack. Looking sharp. Ball goes out. Out! Well, seems to be a break in the alliance between the parents and the refs. Refs seem to think that ball was in. We seem to think it was out. All right. LOVB 5. Alliance 3. All right. We're getting set here. We're getting settled. We're going to keep calm and volley on. We're going to volley believe in ourselves, Michael. There we go. Nice short set to the middle. Off the shoulder of Alliance. Point LOVB. All right, number 3, Chris checks out. Number 18 back to serve, Abby Harrell. Number 17, our middle blocker, flanked by Tristan and Sydney up in the front row. Serve goes long. All right, Ava Safel comes in as our libero, number 4 in the pink jersey. Marley puts a hand on it. Ava up to set. Tristan with the hit and the kill. Let's go. All right. Sydney checks out. Leighton checks in. Marley checks out. Jaden checks in. All right, Leighton number 86. Leighton Devereaux, lefty setter from Marymount High School. 6 foot up to serve, and the serve is good. All right, Ava gets it up. Anaya for the set, over to Tristan for the free ball. Ball goes out. Oh, they called it in. You gotta know. You gotta know. All right, so we're in a spot here. We're in one of those kind of spots. 6-7. Score is 6-7. All right, Anaya gets it up for the dig. Leighton for the set. Tristan for the hit. Catches hands. Free ball back over to LOVB side. Nice swiper by Swiper. And Abby Harrell for the kill. Woo! Let's go 1-7. 6'4", middle blocker for Redondo Union High. All right, Tristan Bailey back to serve.
Go, Tristan, you go.
Eight serving 6. Tristan's serve is good. Ooh, dump into the campfire, but we got enough water to put that out. Set goes to Jaden. Woo! And that goes off Alliance's hands. Point LOVB. All right, number 22 serve is good. Out of the reach of Alliance. Point LOVB. All right, so the run of show today is a 120 start for our first set of the 3rd day. 7th match of the tournament, the showcase here in Kansas City. Tristan puts up an ace. Serving life 1 ball at a time. All right, Tristan's serve is good. All right, Ava picks it up. Anaya for the pick, Ava for the free ball over. All right, comes off some hands. Leighton Devereaux, number 86 for the set. They are struggling to get that ball back over, and they failed to do so. So point love. Yes, nice block. Block goes out off of Jaden Meyer's hands. All right, Anaya for the hit, comes back over to love side. Set is to Jaden. Puts it up and over. Oh, into the back corner. Leighton for another set to Abby, our middle blocker. Great rally, ladies. Let's keep it going and make the kill. And Jaden make...
That's 3, come on!
Yeah, so... All right. We got a line judge that's... All right. Ava for the set. Jaden for the free ball, up and over. Anaya for the block, gets tooled. 10 serving 12. All right, Alliance serve is good. Ava Safel for the serve, or for the set rather. All right. Whole lot of out of system play here. We're gonna get reset and look for a side out. All right, serve goes to Tristan, Ava for the set, Jaden for the hit. Off some hands. Leighton puts it back up with a one-handed left hand. Touch. Ball lands on LOVB side. All right, we're gonna take a taco about it, timeout. Talk through some things here. We have a score of 12 serving 13 for those in the stands, and 12. All right, we got 12s. 24 divided by 2. We got 12 on both sides. All right, it's a race to 25. Best of 3 sets will win the match. Winner of this match goes on to play one more game. So we're already 6 matches deep into this Kansas City showcase. Day number 1, we landed 1 and 2. Those 2 losing sets both went to 3. Yesterday was a clean sweep. Grab your brooms, grab your dustpan. That was a sweep of 3. 2-0. All right. Serve goes back to Tristan. Leighton for the set to the middle blocker. Abby Harrell, number 17, shuts it down. Well played. All right. Abby checks out. Campbell Kelly checks in, number 18, our middle blocker, flanked by both Jaden and Anaya are pins. Ava Safel back to serve from Newport Harbor, near Costa High School. Nice long set to Anaya. Great hit. Point LOVB. All right, we're turning the tide here. Ava's serve is good. Yes, nice block up there at the net. All right, Layton picks it up. Ava to set. Anaya for a nice medium hit, 60% I would say. Again, Layton digs it. Woo! Let's go. All right. Point Alliance from Illinois. All right. Number 4, Ava Safel checks out. Number Chris at 5 foot, St. Joseph's High School checks in as our libero in the picture. Chris is going to pick up the serve. Layton for the back set with Jaden. All right. We're looking for a free ball up and over, and up and over it comes. Anaya for the bullet. Anaya for the bullet for the kill. All right, we got some movement on the court. Layton, Jaden check out. Marley, Sydney check in. Marley Bemis, number 12. A future Division I Oregon State Beaver up for the serve. And the serve is a bit of a lollipop up and over the net. All right, Alliance hits it down. Love misses the block. Tight game. Looking for a solid side out. All right, Anaya picks up the serve. Chris for the set. Sydney for the hit. And Sydney for the kill. Well played, girl. All right, number 7, Anaya is back to serve. Alongside Campbell Kelly, she has her 2 queens, Tristan and Sydney. Campbell for the block, Tristan for the set, over to Sydney for the hit. Yes, nice joust at the net. Comes up in LOVB's favor. And we LOVE that. Big Neil for the joust. All right, again, Anaya Thornton up to serve. Serve is good. Right in the crock pot. Ball goes long and out. Yeah! We got a line. Ref now going to go. Anaya, here we go. Woo! All right, Anaya's 3rd serve. Alliance is going to take a timeout. Special shout out to all the parents here that joined us for the Kansas City Showcase. We got a lot of couples and singles. I know I miss my better half, and I'm sure those watching right now miss theirs as well. All right, the queens of the court have arrived back on for play. 18 serving 14. Anaya back to serve. Serve is GOOD good. All right, Chris picks it up off the touch. Marley for the set to Tristan. Lands in that back corner, point LOVB. All right, 19 serving 14. Marley picks it out of the campfire. Set goes to Sydney. Sydney for the hit. Woo! It looks ugly over there, so free ball's coming back. Marley for the pass. Sydney for the hit. Woo! There we go. Number 21. Future Division I CSUN Big West Conference commit. Hails from El Segundo High School. All right, Anaya for her fourth serve. Serve is good. All right, comes off Tristan. Neely picks it up. Marley back up and over. All right, comes off some hands. Point Alliance. 20-15. All right, Anaya picks up the serve. Set goes cross court from Marley to number 22, Tristan Bailey. Division I future Notre Dame commit. What a power hitter. Those are the pins that hurt. All right, Campbell Kelly, middle blocker, number 18, back to serve. Serves good, joust to the net. In favor of Love, gets it back up and over. Point Alliance. All right, Campbell checks out. Ava, number 4 in the libero jersey, checks in. Up in the front row, we have Abby Harrell, number 17, flanked by Sydney and Marley. Point is awarded LOVB. Leighton Devereaux, left-handed setter, hails from Marymount High School. At 6 foot, back to set, back to serve. Serve goes long. 17 serving 21. All right, back row, you got Anaya, Ava, and Leighton. Abby's flanked by Tristan and Jaden. All right, serve goes off Tristan's hands. Up and out of the court. Right, we got some parents to dig that ball out of the shed. Get it back onto the court. Go girls, get out. All right, serve goes to Ava. Leighton for the set to our middle blocker, Abby. Unable to catch hands, point Alliance. All right, serve goes into the net. No complaints about 3 points. Every point matters, Alliance, timeout. All right, current score in the first set. I know Triple Crown says day 2. We're gonna switch that up because I know it ain't day 2. It feels like day 10. All right, there we go. Now we have our day 3 updated and saved. No, it didn't save. All right. It's set to Anaya. Oh, wow, they reached for that ball going out. Out. Ball goes out, no touch. Point LOVB. All right, Tristan Bailey back to serve. All right, that was set point.
Wait, who's gonna sit by me? Nobody. I'll probably come back.
Bring it in. Yeah. All right.
Hey, if necessary, doing a somersault. That's a great point. Save that for the right time. I'll make sure you get the
That would be on the W.
When you're ready, I'll get the
That'll be the W. All right. So first set is concluded. Again, best of 3. We're going to change up this scoreboard as we approach our second set. Best of 3. LOVB leads 1-0. Hey, as we take this opportunity, we want to recognize all those former players that have been with us throughout all these terrific years together. We hear from you. We see you occasionally, but we love you always. We want to shout out to all those players that played multiple years, many miles traveled across the United States. Here's some of Sydney's former teammates across the years that have also committed to play in college. Number 12, Leah Blair, a junior outside hitter, committed to Division I Beach at University of Washington. As a Husky, Brant Grace, love you. Number 25, Alan Hilt, a junior outside hitter, committed to play D1 Beach at the University of Washington as a Husky. Ow! Jason and Christie. Number 13, Laren Rosenthal, a junior setter, Oppo, to play Division I Beach
It's camo, get
at
it?
Florida State University. Go no! Michael Lindsay. Hey, look, do you hear a theme here? A lot of those folks that our daughters have played with over the years, look, you make decisions. These folks have chosen beach. We're still here on the indoors, but our door is always open. Especially to Tori Evans, a junior middle blocker committed to indoor at Stevenson University in Baltimore, Maryland. Go Stangs, Terrence and Lisa. Congratulations. And Steph, a senior libero committed to beach at the University of San Fran. The Dons. There ain't nobody more Italian than Neil and his wife Janine. So, love you all, miss you. All right, as we enter into our second set, our down left is making a list and checking it twice. She's going to find that our girls have been pretty nice. All right, so the lineup: Campbell Kelly, middle blocker, flanked by Anaya and Sydney. In the libero jersey, number 3, Chris Cabeas, along with Tristan and Marley to serve. Marley's serve is up and over, and we're talking aces. How you spell that? The only one way you can spell it. ACE, baby. Point, LOVB. All right, Marley's second serve is good. All right. Chris for the dig, Marley for the set to the middle blocker. No hands. Tied at ones. All right, serve goes long. Point, go girls. Anaya's up to serve now. Up in the front, you got Marley and Sydney. Oh no, in the front you got Tristan and Sydney. Nice soft serve over there. Nice block by Tristan. Set by Sydney. Pass by Sydney. Set by Marley. Hit by Tristan. All right. 2-2. 2. Deuce versus Deuce. All right, serve goes to Anaya. Tristan for the hit. Anaya picks it up. Tristan gets it over. Anaya for the pass. Campbell for the kill. Number 18 for the kill. Great side out. All right. Chris checks out. Number 5. Liliana Swanson checks in as our middle blocker, flanked by Tristan Sidney. Campbell Kelly up to serve. Serves good. Yes. All right. All right. 4 divided by 2. We got 4 serving 2. All right. Campbell serve is good. Yes, nice dig by Campbell, up and over. Joust at the net. Maybe the up ref, the down ref is kind of like looking like, I don't know why she called that.
Looks like the theme of the game, Chuck.
But the up ref called point awarded to Alliance. All right, Marley for an offset. Free ball goes up and over. Sydney throws a right hand at it. Ava back sets. Sydney for a nice light touch. Keeps it in play. Nice dig by Ava, number 4. Yes, let's keep it up. Good rally. There you go, Marley. Atta girl. Ava for the set to Tristan. Tristan for the hit. Hit goes long. Quattro versus Quattro. All right. You take 8 divided by 2. You got 4 on both sides. No touch. Alliance now leads by 1. Nice dump into the campfire. However, that point's going to be awarded. We keep it. Cinco v. Cinco. Sydney Neely, number 21, checks out. Marley Bemis, number 12, checks out. Leighton Devereaux, our lefty setter, 6 foot, back to serve. Jaden Meyer checks in. All right, a little anxious there, waiting for the whistle. Still tied at 5. All right, Leighton's serve is good. Yes, all right. Wild dig by Ava goes into the stands. Alliance now leads by 1. 6 serving 5. Serve goes to Anaya. Leighton with the set. Jaden with the hit into the net. All right, if there's ever we wanted a 6-7, this would be the time with the side out. Ball lands in the back left corner. Point, Alliance. Up by 3. All right, serve goes to our libero, Ava. Leighton for the set. Jaden for the hit. Anaya for the dig, just a bit out of reach. All right, here we go, side out. That's what we're looking for. Serve goes to Ava. Leighton for the set to our middle blocker, Lily Swanson. There we go. Lily said you can keep that on your side. We don't need it. Point LOVB. All right, number 86 with a very well-timed. Let's slow it down. Let me tie my shoe and ice some of these players on the Alliance side. We have patience. Let's see if they do. Aiden for the pass, Layton for the set, and I for the hit. There we go, atta girl. Bit of an overpass, comes back into the campfire. Diaz serving 6. Nice bullet by Anaya, number 7. Point on the board. Campbell checks in, Ava checks out. Flanked with Campbell up there is Anaya and Jaden. Back row, Liliana Swanson, number 5, back to serve. I'm looking at some stats. She's done 100% on her serves thus far this tournament. Nice! Dig by our middle blocker. And then a great block by our right side, Jaden Meyer. Terrific. Let's go. We are keeping calm and continuing to volley on. All right. First miss serve of the tournament. See, I should have been knocking on wood. That's all right. Campbell comes back in as our middle. Chris is our libero. Layton is our setter. All right. Kill by Campbell. All right. 20 divided by 2. We got 10 on both sides. Jaden Meyer checks out. Sydney Neely checks in. Layton, our setter, checks out. We have our other setter, Marley, back to serve. Yes! Nice block by Campbell Kelly, number 18. Our 6-foot middle blocker, 1 of 3. Doing the hard work and the heavy lifting out there on the court. Well played, girl. All right, Marley's serve is good. Marley serves to Anaya, or sets to Anaya. Anaya passes to Marley, set to Sydney. Sydney gets the kill on the oppo side. Talk about skills. All 13 of these girls have skills. All right, Marley's third serve is good. Tristan for the pass, Marley for the set to our middle. Yes! Sydney gets a hand on it, keeps the ball alive, and the rally going. Yes! Anaya catches hands and is awarded the kill. Alliance, timeout.
Hi, Liz. So you guys lost the first game. We won the first game. We lost the second game. Did you lose to? Far out. We lost in 3. We won the first set, lost 7-6. And then lost the third, 15-10.
All right, for those of you following along virtually, the third and final day, this match currently right now is the first of possibly two. So this match started at 1:20 Central Standard Time. The winner of this match continues on for a 3:40 p.m. Central Standard Time final match. So here in Kansas City, everyone's awarded and afforded 7 matches. So when you get to play more than 7 matches, it means you're going for some hardware, you're going for some bragging rights. You got 14 serving 10. Anaya serves good. All right, Marley puts it up with the right hand. Tristan puts a bullet down. Taps the net. Alliance serving LOVB. Nice short, quick set to the middle, number 18. Campbell for the kill. Campbell goes back to serve. Chris comes out, and Lily goes into the middle blocker position, flanked by Sydney Neely and Tristan Bailey. Campbell checks out. Ava checks in our pink libero jersey. Point lands in. Look out there, Chuck. 15 paces. All right. They're catching us run at it. We're going to take a timeout. All right, serve from Alliance is good. Set goes to Tristan. Ball is live. Marley tries to bump it like Beckham. And it goes out. All right, score correction. 16 serving, 17 now. Leighton Devereaux back to serve. Leighton's serve is good. Clean over the tape. Jaden Tooled on the block. All right, Tristan picks up the pass. Or the serve. Leighton for Ava for the set. Jaden for the hit. Well hit. There you go, Tristan. Leighton for the back set to Jaden. Jaden gets it up and over. Ava for the pass. Leighton for the set. Anaya for the back row. Push attack. Ball goes long. Point. LOVB. All right, Tristan back to serve, and the serve is good. Point, LOVB. All right, 36 divided by 2. You got 18s on both sides of the court. Tristan back to serve. Serve's good. Leighton picks it up with her dominant left hand. Oh, block comes down on LOVD side. Campfire. Serve goes off Tristan. Timeout, LOVB. Serving 21. Looking for a run. Ava actually serves. Nice block up there at the net. Another great block up there at the net. It's a regular block party. Nice touch by Campbell. Point Alliance. All right, Ava checks out, Chris checks in. Point Alliance. This is dangerous territory. This ship has not navigated 3 sets well. Those are some stormy waters we need to navigate around and continue to put down some points. Jaden and Layton check out. Marley and Sydney check in. Up there along with Campbell is Anaya Sydney.
Go Marley!
Back row along with Marley, Tristan, and Chris. Marley's serve is good. There you go. Nice touch by Anaya. Sydney digs it. Marley sets it. Anaya pushes it right into their campfire outside of reach. Point LOVB.
Go Marley! There we go.
All right, Alliance wants to take a timeout now. We got 21 serving 23. We're gonna volley believe in ourselves. All right, Marley's serve is good. Oh, unreturned by LOVB. Set point for Alliance. Hails from Illinois. Looking for a strong side out. Again, you got to win by 2. Well, all right. We've not navigated well after we go into the 3rd set. We've had one of many.
That sucked.
What's up, E? I'm just out here in Kansas City with my daughter at a volleyball tournament. What's going on? Thanks. Yeah. No worries. A driver's license? Yeah, just send it to me. I'll do it. All right, cool, man. Bye-bye. All right, so we've not navigated these 3rd sets well, but hey, look. These girls got a lot of fire and energy. I'm thinking they got it in them today.
Feeling they're going to be on this side. I'm trying to get ahead of the curve.
There you go. The only thing is, can't see the score. That's all right. We'll be out after this 3rd set. Post up over there with a solid goal.
Because they're already stepping up like that. Those are available.
Sorry, the game's not. So we can see the score.
All right. We're in the hunt for a W here. No better time to get a W than right now.
All right, Tristan for the pass, Marley for the set to Anaya for the hit. Nice. Point awarded. On the road to 15. LOVB is on the board. All right. Marley beating us back to serve. Oh, serve comes down on Chris. Unable to return it. Tied at ones. All right. Yes, nice back row attack by Tristan. Back set back to Jaden. Jaden's catching hands. Anaya hits it over. There we go. All right, point number 2 on that race to 15. There is an 8th and final match on the radar. We just need to tune in, tune up to get turned out. All right, Favor Alliance. Tied at 2s. Yes! Tristan catches that back line. Abby checks in. Chris back to serve, and Campbell Kelly checks out. Three serving 2. All right, serve goes long. 3s on both sides. All right, Chris checks out. Ava checks in. Number 4 in the pink libero jersey. Nice holy roller. Holy moly, up and over the net. 5 serving 3 now. Well played. Nice trick in that tool bag. Great serve. All right, ball gets tipped over the net. Set goes to Tristan. All right, bad touch. Four serving 5. Long cross court pass. Oh, Abby gets fooled up there at the net. All right, tied at 5s. 5s both sides. It's a race to 10. The first to 15 will win the 7th match of the Kansas City Showcase Tournament. Yes! Nice push by Tristan. That court acumen serving her well up there. All right, the match is 6 serving 5. Abby's flanked by Anaya and Marley up there. Ball goes out long. Point LOVB. Nice serve by Tristan. Alliance unable to return the ball. Now in the lead are our 17s, Rockstar Melissa Boyce, LOVB team. Sharp and athletic group of 13 young student athletes. Tristan's serve is good. Abby Harold, number 17 with the block. Woo-hoo! You shall not pass, that hand said to the ball. You shall not pass. So we're at 9 serving 5. Alliance with another timeout. This is the 3rd set in the 7th match of this Kansas City Showcase Tournament. Again, Tristan's back to serve. Along with her in the back row, we have Jaden and Ava. Abby is flanked by Marley and Anaya. Yes, nice dig by Ava. Marley for the cross-court set. Comes back up. Marley for the hit off the middle. And does not return to LOVB side. Diaz v. Cinco. 10 divided by 2. We got 10 serving 5 right now. On the road to 15. Take 10 and add 5. We got one more match to play. All right. Oh, holy roller does not go up and over, but it goes up and over and out. Let's go, side out. All right, serve goes to Tristan. Marley with back set. Yes! All right, we get Alliance to touch. Ava checks out. Abby's back to serve. Campbell into the middle blocker position. Again, flanked by Tristan and Anaya. Back row, Jaden and... Nope, that's Marley up there. All right, up and over. Fell into the campfire. Look, I love s'mores. I'm not looking to cook them right now. So let's put some water on that campfire. Keep that ball moving. Tristan gets it up. Anaya gets her feet on the mat, which is required, and Alliance. Alliance is awarded the point. 8 serving and 11. Alright. Ball goes to Tristan. Free ball over by Tristan. Nice block by Marley Bemis, number 22, future Division I Oregon State commit. Puts a significant point on this board, as every point absolutely matters in this Kansas City Showcase showdown. Well, these girls have showed up to showdown. Yes. All right. Point goes to Alliance. 10 now serve to 12. All right, big side out here. Yes. Anaya's catching hands on the hit. Free ball over to Chris. And that ball falls within the Alliance campfire point LOVB. All right. Alliance is going to take a Taco About It timeout. I'm feeling it, folks. I'm feeling it. We're 2 points. 2 points from going on to the next match. In every form or fashion, everything I've learned under Jason Hilt's tutelage, we may have a special show. We may have a special show. Ball goes right in the world. All right. 13 serve at 10. Anaya's serve is good. All right. If there was a time to turn the tables on matches going to 3, now is that time. We've only been able to turn one into a win. We're looking for our second. Back set to Jaden. Jaden for the hit. That's going to go out of the reach of Alliance. All right, we're looking for a match point. Match point here. Match point. All right, Chris Cabellas back to serve. Number 3 serve is good. Ball goes out, touch on Marley. Point Alliance. All right, that is match point. All right, that was just a taste of going to the final. We have another match at, I believe, 3:20, an hour, right after the next match. So enjoy your time at work, and we'll enjoy our time working even harder as we get these girls to work the court.